You are now listening to Exopolitics in the Morning with Watermelon TV and the Cosmic Watch, your source regarding the extra-dimensionals, UFO, and UAP global and political agenda. Click the like button and subscribe to this channel. And now, here is 48 Medu.
All right, welcome back, Watermelon TV. Get right into it. Today, good morning. Welcome to Watermelon TV and the Cosmic Watch. Today, going to open with a question. And that question is, who is this man? Okay. Who is Alfred Lambremont Webre? Who is Alfred Lambremont Webre? And his role in the UAP politics is his role in UAP politics a mirror for tactics of COINTELPRO? More to the point, how does all the square with the Pentagon's repeated claim that there is no verifiable evidence of extraterrestrial technology? We pull the threads. Let's see. Let's start with the basis. Alfred Lambremont Webre is a name many in exopolitics know. He's a Yale Law and Economics graduate from Fulbright, a scholar or author and one of the early proponents of exopolitics, the grandfather, as a discipline. Simon and Schuster +1, he claims in his own narrative that he once served as a general counsel within the NYC Environmental Protection Administration. He worked in an extraterrestrial communication study in the Carter era and has written books about secret governments, dimensional structures, and cosmic treaties. You can go to awesomegang.com +1. He's also accused prominent UFO ET personalities like Stephen Greer and Gaia TV executives of fraud and deception based on alleged misuse of funds or fabricated disclosures. So this is more of what we're talking about. Why we're so skeptical of UFOs and UAPs being something that's a natural occurrence in our life, or a natural where it's really happening, opposed to something that government is doing for control and to start basically another world order. They already got the new one already in place. This is another world order. So this is who this man is. Webre presents himself as a whistleblower, an insider, a theorist, and a gatekeeper all in one. But where is the documentary proof? And that's the question we asking today. So, again, this man was a whistleblower. You know, I thought Dr. Michael Salla, he was one of the first persons I saw in the exo-political arena. Not saw in person, but just came across his videos. And it's like, wow, this dude is interviewing military guys, and they got their hats on and covering their face. This must be real. And then I come across this guy, Mr. Webre, Mr. Alfred Webre, and he's saying, no, these people they used to work for CIA. So just hearing that alone, working for CIA, it's like, oh, no, we don't believe you. We're going to remain skeptics until it's at our front door. All right. And so this is where the COINTELPRO and what they do comes in. Because this is an agency that Black people for sure know that, hey, these people, they come and they ask questions and they bring people that look like us to help destroy us. And so got to tie in their involvement with UFO and UAP, both here and around the world. So COINTELPRO, infiltration and a disinformation, and what they're talking about. And I'm trying to link this to history. So now let's bring in the historical pattern. Between the 1950s and the early 1970s, the FBI ran covert operations aimed at disrupting and discrediting Black movements, civil rights leaders, and radical organizations. And I don't think, we Black people didn't have any real radical organizations. And they call radical, if you don't send your kids to school, now you're radical. So it's not even radical in the term of, trying to harm other American citizens and all that kind of stuff. It's like, no, we just want to do our thing. They used infiltration, spreading false documents, internal sabotage, and psychological warfare, which they're still using psychological warfare on everybody today. Wikipedia has program lessons that haven't gone away, and they're using the same methods now: infiltrate, co-opt, misdirect, apply in a spiritual, social, or a cosmic movement. So when someone like Webre pops into the public exopolitics circle, we must ask, is he acting purely as a truth seeker, or is his role dual, messenger and gatekeeper? COINTELPRO taught us to suspect that not all actors in liberation spaces are what they appear. That's not paranoia. That's methodological we carry forward. I'm sorry, it's a methodology we carry forward. Excuse me. So that's what we're talking about here. Who is giving us the information? Who's giving us the information is most important. Before you jump out the window and, oh yeah, aliens, and they got their own spaceship, and the spaceship is coming out of the water. Who's telling you this? And what's the reason? And like we said, we want to just see we want to see everyday Joe Coffees run into some aliens. And again, I'm going to put myself out there. As much as I stargaze, as much as I night watch, right? I'm not on my phone all day and night. I'm waiting to see something. I am waiting to see something. So what tactics do we see from Webre that echo those old infrastructure designs? And so a lot of times it's public authority claims, legal credentials, institutional affiliation, and cosmic treaties. Which is crazy, man. It's just crazy to think that they're really going all out to, play on our psyche is really what they're doing. Now let's switch to lenses. In public, the Pentagon and the AARO regularly issue statements that no verified evidence of extraterrestrial beings, activity, or technology has been found. So that's what I'm saying. They do a lot of double talking. So there's no verified evidence of extraterrestrial beings. Okay. And so that's what we're looking for. We're looking for the evidence. Like and subscribe to the channel. I'm just getting this thing pumping. Okay. In the AARO Historical Record Report, Volume 1, they explicitly state that no empirical evidence that any UAP investigatory effort represented extraterrestrial technology. The Pentagon Press Secretary Pat Ryder has reiterated, at all classification levels, no program or recovered mechanisms have been confirmed as alien tech. That's all we need to know. So Press Secretary Pat. That means the official line is, yes, anomalies exist, but we have no proof of off-world origins. And I like that. That's what we're going to start. We're going to pin that down. Off-world, because that's what we're really talking about. But again, if it would be alien, it's going to come from the water. And it ain't going to have no rocket ship. It's not going to be that. Because how do you build a spaceship underwater? How do you build it underwater? What I'm wondering. So the gap between anomaly and proof is where most public belief lies. And that gap is where people like Webre inserts narrative angles. So here's the play. Webre and similar voices amplify the existence of ET contact and cosmic treaties, while the Pentagon consistently denies verifiable proof. See, which goes into my Project Bluebeam theory by Serge Manaz. The effect, a pendulum. Believers lean forward, authorities push back. The argument is forever unresolved, and thus the topic remains in the realm of speculation. That structure benefits those who want narrative control. You never get the full disclosure and always remain inside the frame they offer. Webre gives you hope. The Pentagon gives you no proof yet. So the cycle continues to loop. So the question is, what do we do now? As someone who refuses to be gaslit, here's what I demand. Ask Webre for full, unedited documents, cosmic treaty texts, meeting logs, and a chain of access and audits. Demand that the Pentagon and the AARO publish raw, censored data, original metadata, multiple sensor corroborations, not just curated highlights, because we get that a lot. We get people on the House committee meetings just flipping over papers. All you hear is papers turning. Reports from 2 years ago. So it's like right now, it's just still Hollywood right now. It's always been Hollywood. I don't think we've been to the moon, but that's another story. So refer to the COINTEL roots. Put that back one moment. Refer to the COINTEL roots, the COINTELPRO roots. Always suspect that infiltration and narrative management are part of the game. Let's read that again. Refer to the COINTEL roots. Always suspect that infiltration and narrative management are part of the game. These are not wild asks. These are standards of proof. Let's put Alfred back on the stage. So, in conclusion, Alfred Lambremont Webre might appear in the sky of exopolitics as a hero or herald. Exopolitics as a hero or a herald. I'm not convinced either yet, but I am convinced that in the orbit of cosmic politics, belief and denial, the truth must be minded, not delivered as theater. Theories, testimonies, treaties mean nothing without receipts. So when the next clip surfaces, when the next insider speaks, don't eat the story. Ask, give me the data, give me the chain, and give me a glitch-free file. This is Watermelon TV, watching the skies and watching the liars. Stay sharp, stay skeptical, stay free. Like and subscribe to the channel. Please leave a comment below. Leave your thoughts below so we can have a discussion. Watermelon TV, we out.